It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, basketball fans. I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to 2K Sports. I'm here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Tonight, it'll be the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Phoenix Suns here at their home. For Phoenix, they haven't forgotten the fact that this team swept them last year in the regular season. This is a game they had circled going in. And here we are late in the season. Shaq, for the teams at the very bottom of the standings, there can be a tendency to give up on yourself and a desire to dial things back, I guess. Pack it in. This happens, doesn't it?
Yeah, it happens, but no great coach would stand for that, nor with great players. You just got to, dig yourself out the hole, Ernie. You got to keep fighting. You know what they should do?
What's that?
Go watch Hoosiers. Ooh. The Gene Hackman speech should get them going.
Okay, you think that would work on an NBA player?
I think it would. Picket fence, baby, picket fence.
Sometimes you just can't give that all-out intensity because you can't see the light at the end of the tunnel. You can only see the light right in front of your face. Yeah. And, you got to give those bench guys some more minutes at this time.
Let's send it down to Kevin Harlan.
The starting lineup for the visiting Cleveland Cavaliers. At center, Tristan Thompson. At shooting guard, Derrick Rose. At power forward, Kevin Love. At the other guard position, Isaiah Thomas. At the other forward position, LeBron James. The head coach of the visiting team is Tyronn.
It's the home of the Suns here in Phoenix, Arizona, as 2K Sports brings you today's action live from the desert. Hello and thanks for joining us on Noche La NBA, the NBA celebration of Latin heritage, both among its players and fans. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, our game analysts, and from the sideline, David Aldridge. They'll play this one here in Phoenix before the Suns head back out on the road. A dismal season right now. Only two teams below them in the Western Conference.
And I think for the Suns, there were fears they'd be one of the NBA's doormats this season. Those fears have turned out to be well-founded.
Yeah, the people who said they hadn't done enough in the offseason to improve this team were exactly right. They never put the foundation of winning in place.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. Inside, we got the tenacious Love and Thompson. Rose is out there with Thomas. And it's James in at the 3 spot. Now here's Thomas. Against the Lakers, he was really on his game. And James with the basket on the assist by Thomas. James has got the first bucket of the game with the 3 for the Cavs. And Doris, one thing we've seen with LeBron, he's not shy putting pressure on the franchise when it comes to personnel decisions.
Right, Kev, this guy is very serious about winning championships. LeBron James expects support from ownership in terms of acquiring the right pieces, and he keeps his contract short with a purpose. That exerts leverage to be in position to win.
On offense, here are the Suns. It's a three-point game. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
And on the road, their perimeter shooting really helped to kind of keep the crowd out of the game.
No, I completely agree. They completely took the crowd out of it. They were scorching hot from the perimeter all night long.
Now Rose, following the three-point attempt by Eric Bledsoe. James kicks to Love. Back to LeBron. 5 to shoot. A shot off that time. And Phoenix the other way now. This game against Cleveland is the first time they've met this season.
Yeah, and for two squads that don't know each other all that well, this should be an intriguing battle.
Right. In a matchup where you don't see the opponent often, there should be a lot of surprises. I don't know what to expect. Scoreless after 4 shots. Wow.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. And LeBron James last season playing in his 7th consecutive NBA Finals. Doris, a streak only surpassed by the great Bill Russell.
And for context, Kevin, remember in the 60s when Bill Russell played, the finals were just the second round. What LeBron is doing is so much harder. To think that in 12 postseasons he has been to the finals 8 times, nothing short of astounding.
And one of the focuses for Cavs coach Tyronn Lue has been looking to integrate Doris, Kevin Love, more consistently into their offense.
Right, because Kevin Love showed in Minnesota he could be a go-to scorer. In Cleveland, he's how to figure out how to be effective as the 3rd option. But if you're Ty Lue, you want to keep your superstars involved and engaged, Kev.
Here's Bledsoe following the score by Derrick Rose. Phoenix, no good that time either.
Boy, they can't cut into this lead with him going stone cold and only so much time to turn it around.
LeBron can't get it to go. Suns trail by 5. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to talk with Earl Watson. It's the first matchup of the season against this team, and he knows that they have great shot blocking. But he did say we've got to remain aggressive and continue to attack. Put the bigs in high pick-and-roll situations, shoot the jumper with confidence. They feel that's the key, Kevin.
That's great, David. Thanks. They've got their hands full against a team that plays such tough D.
And that's why you got to be flexible in terms of your game plan, particularly on the offensive end. They might have to try a few different approaches until they find one that works.
Well, I agree, because I don't think anything's coming easy for them tonight. They know it's almost impossible to score in bunches against this team. You've got to grind it out.
Stolen by Thompson. Taken away by Williams. Bledsoe outside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And when I watch Eric Bledsoe, I really feel like he's at his best when he's kind of prodding a defense. So hard to keep away from the rim. When he attacks, it just opens everything else up in his offensive game.
Well, yet another 5-star, one-and-done player coming out of Kentucky. Bledsoe was the 18th pick in the 2010 draft and looking very much the steal at that spot now.
Kicks it out to Love. LeBron outside. Kicks it out to Love. There's Thomas with the 3. That's in there. Love with the assist. Thomas got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And Greg, as you said, the aggressiveness Bledsoe has going to the rim is a key for him to getting those open shots then on the perimeter.
And the team is at their best when he is in attack mode. Opens up lanes for cuts as you just can't keep him out of the paint. He knows when to drop off a pass after he beats his opponent as well for an easy score.
Now Warren following the 3-point attempt by Derrick Rose. And it's good for 2.
I'll tell you, somebody on the defensive end has got to step in and try to get a body on him there.
Over to the wing. Love dishes to Rose. Hits the three-point bomb. Rose has got 5 points so far.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Bledsoe with it. Now Thomas defending. Rose against Warren. Bucket is good. Warren's got his second bucket tonight.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
Thompson in the corner. To the wing on the left. Outside Rose. James against Williams. 4 on the shot clock. LeBron kicks to Thomas. Rose passes to Love. They get it back. Thompson dishes to Love. Nice D from Williams.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Glenn a screen. Booker the pass to Len. He used that pick to get in close. Len's got his first points of the night.
That's just nice play calling, right? And you like how quickly Len gets ready to catch off the roll.
Thomas kicks to Love. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. Love's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. There's the pick. There's the dish to Bledsoe. Whistle on the play. Bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
And we know because of Bledsoe's power, guys can't push this guy around. That time it results in an and one.
And the Suns making a change here. Chris is checked in. J.R. Smith's checked in for the Cavaliers. Wade comes in for Rose. Now, here's Thomas. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game. Wade against Booker. And stolen by Booker. From 12 feet out, that's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Yeah, one of his many attributes, guys. Booker is hard to stay with when he's pulling up off the dribble.
And that replay brought to us by Under Armour. Another Unleash Chaos moment. One of the more exciting plays in basketball. Here's Wade. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Bledsoe with it. Here's a screen by Chris. Feeds it to Len. It's hauled in by LeBron.
Boy, with that much space around him, maybe he's better off attacking the basket than settling for the jumper.
He dishes it to Smith. Puts it up from 12, and Cleveland again with the bucket.
Well, nice job from Kevin Love in the mid-range, right? I mean, this is his best look. He has no problem knocking it down.
Thomas against Bledsoe. Glenn a screen. Now here's Bledsoe. Defense right on him. Misses from close range.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Back to Smith. James dishes to Wade. It's Thomas outside. It's hauled in by Warren. Suns trail by 6. Bledsoe passes to Chris. And the officials call over the bag. A little too aggressive there.
And that's just all about positioning. He gets boxed out, can't fight around it, and gets the over-the-back call.
Well, so many foul calls, 50-50. Not that one. He barged right into him.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Aldridge comes in for Alex Len, and it's Jackson in for Warren. Then for the Cavaliers, Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Love. And Jay Crowder's subbed in for LeBron. Holmes has a screen. Out to Wade. Smith for 3. Rebound by Aldridge.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Well, Cavs coach Tyronn Lue grew up in the small town of Mexico, Missouri. He saw it all at a young age, good and bad.
Now, here's Holmes. After Josh Jackson's miss. Thomas against Bledsoe. And Aldridge sends it back.
No, we see it here. On a per-minute basis, Aldridge has been one of the league's best shot blockers.
Jackson gets the bucket. Cavaliers leading. Now Wade looking for his first basket still in this one. Smith outside. Outside Crowder. They set the pick. 6 to shoot. Wade kicks to Thomas. There's the triple. The shot misses. And Phoenix the other way now. And it's Bledsoe off the drive. And they're unable to get the tying basket there.
Hey, we're not seeing the best quarter by this guy. And he's lost his feel a little bit.
And Crowder stays with it. And the Cavaliers lead by 4.
How about the relentless effort on the backboards? Crowder utilizing his size to eat the window.
And here's Booker. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Charlotte.
And what opened things up for him was his passing. He was making so many plays that the D had to play off him.
Here's Wade following the score by Cole Aldridge. Wade outside. Down low. Holmes kicks to Thomas. Three-pointer. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of this slump, but it's not helping his team. That was an awful quarter.
No good from Booker.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Booker against Wade to the middle, and the foul on Cole Aldridge. That is his first foul of the game. So for the Suns, Brandon Knight comes in for Booker, and Eula subbed in for Eric Bledsoe. And Cleveland also making a change. Iman Shumpert's checked in for Isaiah Thomas. Now here's Wade. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. The Suns trailing. Left side Jackson. Over Smith. Here's Aldridge. It's good. This game is all even. Aldridge has got his second bucket.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Wade kicks to Holmes. On the wing, Shumpert. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Phoenix has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Jackson dishes to Ulis. Knight on the wing. Pass to Aldridge. Knight against Shumpert. A nice shot by Knight.
Right now, penetrating the defense. Knight getting to wherever he wants and with ease.
Here's Wade. Smith outside. The shot will not fall. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Suns lead by 2. 2K Sports back to Phoenix after this. Welcome back, everyone, to the second quarter of play here on Noche Latina. Volanos. And from what we've seen, guys, from the Suns, what are you thinking so far?
I think they play great D and not giving up anything easy early on.
You love that they're making the offense work, right? Making every single thing they try to do hard.
The Cavaliers trailing. And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So on the floor for Cleveland. D-Wade out there with Iman Shumpert. And there's Carter. And there's Rashawn Holmes. And it's Crowder in at the 4. And Vince Carter picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Now, here's Ulis. Wade is covering. Pass tonight. Jacks up a 3. Of course, we talk about speed and quickness being a difference maker on offense, which players really use those attributes to lock down players defensively.
I think it's hard not to look at Marcus Smart and Jay Crowder, the kind of physical attributes, meaning speed, toughness, length, but they also have the mindset necessary to look opposite some of the best players in the league and say, not on my watch. I'm going to get down in my stance and I'm going to prohibit you from getting to your strengths. It's really maybe underappreciated by everyone except coaches and fans of the game.
True, and you and I were just talking about Tony Allen.
That's a great point. I mean, Tony Allen has made his career specifically on the defensive end because, as you know, he's an opportunistic cutter, and if you leave him open, he can make an uncontested mid-range. But the reality is Tony Allen is in the NBA because he is a great defensive player.
Derrick Rose is checked in for Cleveland. The Cavaliers have missed both free throws they've attempted tonight. That's good from Carter.
Yeah, Carter, just a freak of nature, one of the best dunkers the game has ever seen, a top-tier shooting guard who just embraces the spotlight.
It's stolen by Rose. Stolen by Jackson. And Vince Carter picks up a foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Guys, that's number 2 on him, and they do not need him to sit right away, but one more foul before the half, and he'll be headed to the bench.
Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Now, here's Ulis. He's covered by Rose. They set the pick. It's Knight with the drive. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Knight's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, that's a power move by Knight, using his length and athleticism to finish inside.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Holmes passes to Crowder. Stolen by Bender. Now, here's Ulis. His last outing, he had 8 points. Here's Jackson, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Jackson's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Rose goes in. The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way. And the Cavaliers lead by 1. Jackson, a screen on Carter. Carter comes in with the double team. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
Affecting the shot in a big way there. Excellent defense.
Well, you talk about getting into the space of the shooter. This is how you defend the paint.
And the basket by Jackson.
And the fast hands of Jackson, just a menace on defense. Has the potential to be a dangerous defender.
Now here's Rose. He's got 7. The feed to Crowder. Oh, good with the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Knight kicks to Bender. Dishes it to Ulis. A three-pointer off the mark. The Cavaliers have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. The pass to Holmes. Rose with the ball. And it's Knight picking him up. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
Well, you've got to look at this guy's shooting as one of the main reasons they've been able to build this lead.
There's a good screen. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Outside Rose. Shoots over Ulis. Rose, no good. Phoenix has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Jackson dishes to Knight. Back to Jackson. And the 3 off target. Cavaliers have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Crowder kicks to Holmes. And Rose wide open. He shoots. Buries the long-range jumper. Rose has got 12. So it's Phoenix now, trailing by 4. It's off to Utah for him after this game as they take on the Jazz. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. From the arc, Derrick Rose grabs the miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
He kicks it to Shumpert. Pass to Crowder. Pocket 6. Trying his luck deep. That doesn't go either for Rose. Suns shooting 41% for the game. And Derrick Rose, a free agent this last offseason, didn't get the contract that he might have been hoping for, but most teams' doors shied away from giving sizable contracts to a player with his type of injury history.
Well, for Derrick Rose, I think a number of teams have an interest in him, just not at the same price he once commanded. Still beloved in terms of the fans because he's top 15 in jersey sales.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Williams, he's checked in for Aldridge. And Warren subbed in for Jackson. Now here's Rose. 12 points for him. Puts up a three. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Warren with the ball. Shot to end this cold run. Carter with the block. They retain possession. Shot is good, and the Cavaliers lead cut down to just one on the basket from Warren. For the Cleveland Cavaliers, they won their last contest, that game against the Los Angeles Lakers.
I tell you what, how efficient they were at scoring the basketball, especially for an away game, that was impressive.
Yeah, I don't think it's ever easy playing on the road, obviously. But that night, they were really in rhythm, shot the ball with such ease and confidence.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skill as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Yeah, he's rising to the occasion as you're trying to keep pace on the scoreboard.
Some changes for Phoenix. Lenz checked in for Dragan Bender. Booker comes in for Brandon Knight. And Eric Bledsoe subbed in for Tyler Ulis. Cleveland also making some changes. James checked in for Carter. Smith comes in for Shumpert. And Thomas subbed in for Derrick Rose. Now here's Bledsoe. 7 points in the game. Fires from the line. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Bledsoe's got 9 points.
Well, a guy who usually likes to take it all the way to the rack. Bledsoe's developing a nice in-between game.
The screen from Thompson. Here's Thomas. Back to Thompson. Kicks it out to James. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. He's got 11.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Now, Booker. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. Kicks it to Bledsoe. Booker, the pass to Williams. Back to Booker. From deep. And the call will be against Alex Len. That is his first foul of the game. Marquise Chris, he's checked in for Phoenix.
Marquise Chris.
Cleveland leading by 4. And here is Thomas. Over in the corner, Green. Thomas goes in. Thompson in the corner. James outside. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Alex Len picks one up.
You guys know LeBron James relishes every chance he gets from the foul line, and usually he'll knock him down.
Doris, you went from the basketball court right to the broadcasting booth. Having seen the game now from an analyst perspective, what might you go back and tell Doris the player?
Yeah, I'd probably tell myself to throw myself completely into the vibe of the team, to never, even if I were struggling as a basketball player, to turn inward. I would always say turn outward to your teammates and invest in what's going on with the group, and then that seems to make everything fall into place.
And mentally, too, I think you've got to prepare and focus like you would as a player when you are broadcasting.
No question about it.
Now here's Bledsoe. He picked up 21 points in their last win against the Hornets in Charlotte.
Yeah, Kev, he was a standout on the backboards that night and got a number of big rebounds.
Here's James. After Eric Bledsoe's score, LeBron drives in, throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. Alex Len picks one up.
Yeah, guys, that's just superior strength by James. Even when the defense roughs him up, he's more than capable of playing through them. It's amazing.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Suns trail by 7. Bledsoe kicks to Warren. There's a screen by Chris. Here's Booker. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. 6 points for Devin Booker.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
Thomas against Bledsoe. Over Thomas. The putback. Here's Len. And Thompson sends it back.
That's where Thompson's length comes into play. You think you can sneak a shot over him, but he'll swat it right back at you.
Outside Thomas. He feeds it to Smith. They grab their own miss. Here's Thompson. The layup missed.
Boy, the defense collapsing and throwing him off balance on his way to the cup.
Thomas against Bledsoe. Passes it to Chris. There's a screen by Chris. Here's Warren. He picked up 21 points in their last win against Charlotte.
And don't forget about the 2 blocks. He really changed the game for his team on the defensive side.
And that's one of his strengths, knocking down those long-range jump shots.
And here is James following the 3 from Eric Bledsoe. Thompson sets the pick for LeBron. Off the pick, and Thompson throws it down.
I'd say if Tristan Thompson sets a hard pick, you will feel its impact.
Warren dishes to Bledsoe. .149 left to play here in the half. Warren, good.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Right side, Thomas. And the wide open shot from Green. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Suns trailing. Booker with no one around. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. Bledsoe's got 3 assists tonight.
Kev, how about the lightning quick release? It makes Booker really hard to contest and catch and shoot.
Now here's LeBron. He's coming off a 34-point game against the Lakers in Los Angeles.
And don't make a mistake, the 3 blocks had a huge impact on the game as well. It really turned the game in their favor.
Nailed from 3-point land.
Well, Isaiah Thomas has a great stroke. The guy can fill it up from downtown.
Booker the pass to Bledsoe. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
It's interesting to watch how Eric Bledsoe plays the point guard position, right? You think he has played with some great point guards in his career. Teammates with John Wall in college and learned from Chris Paul his first few seasons in the NBA.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Love check in for Thompson. And Dwayne Wade is subbed in for Jeff Green. From deep LeBron. That shot off the mark. And Phoenix will come the other way. You know, Doris, with Bledsoe, you can see his former point guard pairings and how he plays ball with his speed and how he approaches the game like CP3.
Well, and Eric Bledsoe is very quick to credit Chris Paul for learning to play the point guard position at an NBA level. Paul could demonstrate certain things, and Bledsoe would follow in his footsteps. You love that kind of mentorship. I tell you, get the feeling he's only going to get better as this game wears on. That first quarter was good. His second quarter has been great.
And Booker kicks to Warren. Here's Len. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Cleveland Cavaliers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Brandon, what's the key to the second half?
I think we're doing all right. But we always want to improve. We always want to get better, and we just want to apply the principles that we applied throughout the week. So I think we did a good job, early on. Then we started to get fatigue and get a little bit tired. So I think we got to continue to play through adversity.
Well, we'll see if you can find your second win in the second half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
The first half in the books. This is Ernie Johnson. This is Shaquille O'Neal. This is Ken Smith. Welcome back.
Ken,
as we break down the action. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He had 16 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists. His great performance last game out seemed to carry right over into tonight. Kenny, your thoughts? How are the Cavaliers playing?
Well, their playmakers are showing up tonight, seeing the court well, moving the basketball. That's why they had so many assists in the first half. And they're not just relying on ISO plays to generate points.
Shaq, what'd you think about Phoenix?
Well, I didn't even know who some of these guys were, but their bench came up with some big shots, gave the team a lift offensively. It's always possible those guys will see more minutes in the second half, but at the same time, if you're a starter for a reason. We shall see, Ernie.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
The streets around this beautiful arena in downtown Phoenix, the home of the Suns. Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. What can you say? LeBron James, what an impressive effort today.
And through the first 2 quarters, he was dynamite from beyond.
And I think, Greg, the key was the team was looking for him, right? They knew they had a hot hand, and they just kept going to it.
The Cavaliers leading by 3. Bledsoe and Booker, the engine of this team. They're the backcourt. T.J. Warren out there with Williams. And it's Len in at the 5 down low. So that's who Earl Watson starts the second half with. And Love throws it down.
Well, this is where Isaiah Thomas's ability to pick apart the defense. The man is the maestro at finding his teammates.
And for the Suns, they're shooting 43% for the game. On the wing, Booker. Here's Len. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Len's got his second basket of the game.
And that's how you want to come out of the locker room. He is fired up.
Absolutely perfect start to the half, setting the tempo right away with an easy opportunity at the cup.
Thomas's shot is off.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
Booker against Rose. No good from Booker.
Unbelievable. He blew that. Look, guys, no clue what went wrong there.
Love dishes to Thompson. Len with the block.
Have you seen the agility of Alex Len in good position for the spot?
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. And count it, and a chance for one more at the free throw line. So it'll be Derrick Rose shooting. T.J. Warren picks one up.
And it's really all about the evolution of Derrick Rose, finding out how to be more effective at this stage of his career. And, you know, I think he's done a good job of not relying on his outside shot as much. Still can attack and get to the rim, and it's starting to lead to better results.
For Rose, the outside shot was something that never really recovered after his injuries, Greg, but he is still a dangerous scorer without that tool.
One of the better finishers still at the rim in the league in terms of guards. His decision to go inside more helped bump that field goal percentage up last season. Not everyone can adjust their game, but Rose managed to do it seamlessly.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball after the Suns pick up 2. And Thompson kicks to Love. Here's LeBron. Rebound by the Suns. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Baseline try, and that's collected by Love. Love's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Thomas, it's a wide open look. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got 3 assists in the game. Len with a screen on Thomas. Bledsoe passes to Len. On the wing, Booker. Len with a screen on Rose. Just 5 to shoot. And the dunk by Len.
You know, for a first guy early in his career, Booker's been tremendous finding the open man.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And Thompson kicks to James. Here's Rose. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
Another one for Derrick Rose. This is a flashback to when he used to do this on a nightly basis.
Booker dishes to Len. Booker against Rose. Booker the pass to Bledsoe. Len a screen. For 3. Booker. Another shot. And the bucket counts. 3-point chance here.
Simply crushing it right now. So much more accurate in the second half than he was in the first.
The Suns shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. Some changes for Phoenix. Jackson, he's checked in for T.J. Warren. Knight comes in for Booker. And Tyler Hugh is subbed in for Eric Bledsoe. And Cleveland also making a change. Crowder's checked in. And the Phoenix Suns, one of the younger teams in the NBA.
And I think, Kevin, you have to give credit to the Suns organization for making some great picks in the draft. Devin Booker and Marquise Chris both look like steals given where they were taken. The front office has added some franchise cornerstones even before drafting Josh Jackson this summer.
Now here's Thomas. 11 points in the game. Outside Rose. Rose with another miss. Suns trail by 3. It's Knight with the drive. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And there's the foul against Cleveland.
Yeah, forcing the issue offensively. Knight drives his man off the ball, forces him to foul.
The Suns shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And that one falls for Knight. Doors with every team looking to spread the floor, get that space. Most big men are being asked to increase their range. Is the practice time going into that taking away from working, for instance, on other fundamentals that a big guy should be working on?
Here's how you know this is for real. When you hear Dwight Howard talking about the fact that this guy is going to spend an entire summer trying to develop the range because he wants to extend his playing career.
Sure.
Dwight Howard at one time was the single most dominant back-to-the-basket low-post center. They surrounded him with shooters. They put him in pick and roll, and he was an absolute monster. You know what? I don't know if it'll take away from the other fundamentals for the center. I do know that the role of center has drastically changed in the NBA.
Now Ulis, following the three-point attempt by Kevin Love.
Well, it's been an aspect of his game he's been criticized for, but you have to love the defensive effort to challenge that shot by Kevin right there.
And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
Now here's Rose. 19 points in the game. From about 16, he gets it in there. And it's a 3-point Suns lead.
And just enough wiggle room to get off his shot.
Oh, I'll tell you, that's good basketball. You have to get a little creative against the big man, but I love his initiative.
Here is Rose. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game.
And Rose, an explosive scorer, but he's always been a very capable passer at the point.
And here are the Suns now. After the Cavaliers pick up 3. Aldridge kicks to Ulis. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Love's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Rebound by Aldridge. Aldridge has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Jackson dishes to Aldridge. Well, you look back at the history of the Phoenix Suns, and they have had some incredible players suit up for them.
Well, you think Sir Charles, one of the famous names that have played for the franchise, but Steve Nash, Amari Stoudemire, Sean Marion, Dan Marley, Kevin Johnson. We're talking about some great players. Well, you look at the Cavs offense, right? It's all about drive and kick. They put the ball into the hands of LeBron and space the floor with that shooting. It's a sort of pick your poison situation.
Bender, he's checked in for Williams. Vince Carter is checked in for Cleveland. Rose attacking. Launches it. Shumpert, no good.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Ulis with it. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Vince Carter grabs the miss. And the Cavs last season first in the league in catch-and-shoot three-pointers made.
Right, number one, Kevin, in corner threes, and that was by a big margin. They put the ball in the hands of their stars and then position shooters around those two.
And he gets it back. And Holmes throws it down. The Suns have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. Now here's Bender, defended by Crowder. Knight. Offensive rebound. Ulis passes to Knight. Here's the screen. Back to Ulis. Out to the wing. Bender kicks to Jackson. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Shot clock at 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. They get to take on the Blazers at Portland after this one. And they're playing through a string of road games. That will be game 5 of the 6 on the road. Now here's Shumpert. Rose, that's good.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Suns trail by 3. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Stolen by Rose. The dish to Crowder. Rose goes in, and he uses the glass on the layup. Rose has got 10 points in the quarter.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Phoenix has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Jackson setting the pick here for Ulis. Out to the right wing. Aldridge dishes to Jackson. To the left wing. They need this. Bender, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Phoenix making some changes. Alan Williams, he's checked in for Aldridge. And it's Marquise Chris in for Bender. Then for the Cavaliers, Jeff Green. He's checked in for Carter. Smith comes in for Shumpert. And Dwayne Wade is subbed in for Derrick Rose. Now Ulis, following the miss by J.R. Smith from deep. Now here's Williams, guarded closer. Knight on the wing, covered by Smith. 5 on the clock. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. Ulis can't get it to go. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Green kicks to Wade. In the corner, Holmes with it. Outside, Green. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Green's got his first 3 points of the game.
Another triple, and that's been the story of this second half.
Boy, they have consistently been draining shots from deep, and that can take the heart out of an opponent.
Now, here's Knight. He has 6. Basket is good, and they get a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Yeah, this guy's a high motor guy, plays with a ton of intensity and passion. Knight goes right through the foul.
Booker, he's checked in for Ulis. On a switch here also for Cleveland. Thomas is checked in. The Cavaliers shooting 45% from the field since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Pass to Holmes. Out to Wade. In the corner, Smith with it. And another 3 for Cleveland.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Booker. He's got 9. 1:56 left in the third quarter of the game. Chris pass to Booker. And again, it's the Suns missing.
I'll tell you, his inconsistency not helping their cause at all.
Green, the screen. And Thomas, here we go. Smith for 3. Again, the miss by Smith.
frozen. Guys just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
I think you have to like the future of Marquise Chris. His upside at the power forward position is high because he can do it all. Earl Watson said this guy could be a star, and the reason is because he's improved every year.
Warren's checked in for the Suns. Bledsoe comes in for Knight, and then for Cleveland, Tristan Thompson comes in for Rashawn Holmes, and James subbed in for Green. Thomas kicks to Thompson. The kick out to LeBron. Feeds it to Thomas. Thompson, a screen on Bledsoe. Here's Thomas, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. And with Chris, a lot of what he brings to the team is the different ways he can score. On a trip down, he'll knock in a three doors and stretch a defense, and the next trip he'll attack inside.
Right. There aren't a lot of weak spots in the offensive game of Marquise Chris. This guy's an incredible dunker who gets off the ground with ease, and as he gets more consistent, this guy's going to be a nightmare to defend.
Now here's Bledsoe. 15 points in the game. Chris kicks to Warren. He got right to the cup using that screen. Warren's got 12 points in the game.
Boy, defender taken out of the play with a rock-solid screen. No way he's going to get through that.
The screen from Thompson. James dishes to Wade. No good on the triple. They time it right. They can end this quarter with a 2 for 1.
And that's how you want to end the quarter.
Here's Bledsoe, and he uses the glass on the layup. 17 points in the game.
That's just a strong move by Bledsoe, using his power, his athleticism to convert inside.
LeBron outside. Smith sets the pick for James. Back to Thomas. Shoots the three. Cleveland gets it back. The kick out to LeBron. And James throws it down hard.
That is why the ticket price is what it is when LeBron is in town. Amazing dunk to finish the play.
Near the three-point line, it's Bledsoe. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And you can't end the period any better than that.
Boy, you call that a perfect closeout. You love the aggressiveness on the offensive end leading to that final shot.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And their three-point shooting has paved the way for them. We come back right after this. All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter should be good. And it's the Suns with the ball. 6-point game. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. LeBron and Thompson are up front. Isaiah Thomas out there with Dwayne Wade. And it's Smith in at the three, the small forward. And here's Booker from the arc. Rebound by Smith.
Well, he had one three-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Bledsoe against Thomas. He dishes it to Smith. The drive by James. Wade outside. 4 on the shot clock. Up again. Chris with the rebound. Chris has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Warren. And that one is off. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. They've led by as much as 10. Thomas passes to LeBron. Thomas kicks to LeBron. Back to Thomas. Three-pointer. Wade. Good D by Booker. Suns trail by 6. Now Warren over Smith. Here's Williams. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
That's all about the positioning right there. Doesn't let anybody beat him to the spot before he can get the follow-up.
Outside Thomas. From deep three-point range. Rebound by the Suns. Williams has got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
As long as they can hang on to this lead, he won't have to answer for what's been an off night for him.
And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, Bledsoe with the kind of strength and wingspan that can cause trouble inside. Draws the foul there.
And up and down this Suns roster, there is a ton of youth. One of the younger teams in our league last season, and that was weighted with Tyson Chandler's age. A lot of young players looking to make their mark here in the NBA.
Alex Len's checked in for the Suns. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Kevin Love's checked in for Smith. Now here's LeBron. Rebound by the Suns. Len's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And last season, the Suns broke their franchise record for the youngest starting 5 the team has ever put on the court on multiple occasions.
Yeah, and with those young lineups, you could see the benefits, but also the concerns. I mean, they got a lot of extended looks at young players, and this team figures to have a bright future. But let's face it, there were some inconsistent stretches because of that youth. It's always difficult for a young group to learn how to become efficient and effective in the half court.
Now here's Len, following the miss by Kevin Love. They get it back to tie it up. Len, good. Len's got the game tied up here for Phoenix.
Oh, since the break, his efficiency has gone up a notch, looking really polished now.
James against Warren, and James throws it down.
LeBron rolling. He's grooving. He feels good, ready to take over this game.
Phoenix has gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Here's Bledsoe, and too long on the shot. And the Cavaliers with possession here. So far in the 4th quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Love with the screen on Warren. The drive by James, and he got the whistle, so he'll have a 3-point play opportunity.
Well, 6'8", 250 pounds. You're going to have to do more than that to stop LeBron.
Free throw, no good for James.
You know, it's interesting. Kevin Love almost 2 different players, right, guys? I mean, a bruising offensive rebounder who can battle inside, but also a skilled perimeter shooter. That's a rare combination.
And the dunk by Len.
Well, people are always talking about his scoring, but Bledsoe, very good vision as well, finding the open man there.
LeBron against Warren. LeBron dishes to Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Now here's Bledsoe. And there's the feed to Warren. Len with a screen on James. Here's Warren. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
Well, the pick didn't exactly neutralize the defender, but good concentration on the finish to still get the basket.
Here's James. Here's Love. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got his 6th assist on the night.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now, here's Warren. And that's collected by Love. Love's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Thomas passes to Wade. Down low, knocked away. To the inside. Shot is good, and the Cavaliers lead cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Chris.
Well, you love the aggressiveness. Chris not drifting around on the outside. He's getting it done in the painted area.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. First free throw is good.
And they didn't shoot it very well from the line in the first half, but they've gotten much better since halftime, and it's helped them to secure the lead.
The Suns making a switch here. Jackson's checked in, and Cleveland also making a change. Rose is checked in. Now here's Bledsoe. Len kicks to Bledsoe. Back to Len. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. The three from Thomas, but they recover it.
And the offensive rebounding, really the story here today. Even with the big lead, they're still showing more hustle on the board.
He started out strong. 3 threes in the first half, but the long ball has disappeared on him since. I don't think the pass could be better placed. That's a great assist.
Love with the screen on Booker. Rose dishes to Love. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. T.J. Warren picks one up.
Well, you guys know, Love knows how to find the contact when he wants to. Good job getting to the line.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Crowder's checked in. Both free throws good from Kevin Love.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Bledsoe against Thomas. Jackson has the open look. Kept alive.
And he's clearly been the best rebounder on the floor today.
Well, he just works so diligently inside, and the numbers back that up.
Down low. Thompson passes to Love. The kick out to Rose. Over Booker. And another miss by Cleveland.
A bad shot there. The trust is lacking. You got to be willing to make the extra pass.
I'm not sure why he doesn't continue to move the basketball. Would have served that team much better.
Here's Jackson. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. 10 points for Josh Jackson.
And Jackson sinks these shots with consistency. Even when the D is there, he has an innate ability to keep that focus on the basket.
Drills it from outside. 14 points for Kevin Love.
Lined it up and knocked it down. His second triple tonight.
Glenn a screen. And Booker kicks to Bledsoe. Terrific design on the pick flip. And he lays it in.
You know, he can be erratic, but that's also what makes Bledsoe such a creative, often prolific scorer.
Thompson a screen on Bledsoe. Bledsoe against Thomas. Shot clock at 6. Kicks it out to Love. From outside, off the mark. The Suns trailing. Bledsoe with it. And Rose picks him up defensively. Bledsoe dishes the land. Back to Bledsoe. Jackson kicks to Len. To tie it up. And it's good on the way in. Len's got it all tied up now for the Suns.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Thompson a screen on Bledsoe. The screen from Thompson. Rose passes to Thompson. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. The Suns making a change here. Williams is checked in. Phoenix has gone ice cold from three-point land. 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. And Bledsoe, here we go. And here is Thomas. Back to Rose. 6 on the shot clock. The kick out to Crowder. Love outside. Dishes to Rose. Left side Crowder. Crowder with another miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Booker in the corner to take the lead. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. Bledsoe's got his 7th assist in the game. Timeout called the Cavaliers. Eric Bledsoe really making a difference here.
Well, you wonder if with this timeout they're going to shake things up defensively because everything they've thrown at him to this point has not worked. He's on a roll.
Now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Alex Len.
He's put on a shooting exhibition for us here tonight. He's missed a couple along the way, but it sure seems like everything's been falling for him The only way to keep him from converting is to keep the ball out of his hand.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Kevin, during the last break, I heard Tyronn Lue talking with his team. He does not like the high foul number in this game. He told them, you've got to stop biting on the shot fake. Stop gambling for steals. That's giving them easy points at the line. We'll see how they respond.
Yeah, Thompson just so focused. Even with the defense in his face, he still has the poise to be able to knock down shots.
Bledsoe against Thomas. No good from Bledsoe.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Well, that's just stellar interior defense. You can't ask for anything more than that.
That free throw good from Thompson.
Yeah, Thompson not really the guy who's going to punish you consistently for sending him to the free throw line.
And so Thompson nails both of them. Here's Bledsoe. Plan a screen. For three, Booker. Again, the miss by Booker.
Hey, the defense is content to let him prove he can make that shot, and so far, he cannot.
Williams with the block, and they're able to recover. Phoenix has gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Thomas against Bledsoe. Love grabs the board.
And so far this quarter, he's been a little off on his game.
Yeah, scoring isn't coming naturally to him right now. Looking a little bit uncomfortable out there.
Now here's Rose. Thompson, a screen on Booker. Here's Rose. Easy layup after coming off the pick. Rose has got 26.
And Derrick Rose, accustomed to carrying a team offensively, taking and making big shots down the stretch. Nothing new to him.
Then gets the bucket and the foul. That one on Love.
Well, I'll tell you, be assertive at the right time, Alex Len, making the big bucket when his team needs it.
James checked in for Jay Crowder. On the free throw, no good. Cavaliers leading. Now here's James. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Jackson. Rose against Booker. There's the screen. Plan a screen. And Booker kicks to Bledsoe. Phoenix, no good that time either.
Boy, he has been cold for a while now.
Yeah, starting to look like it's taking its toll mentally. He doesn't look like himself.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Suns.
That could be costly. When the game is hanging in the balance, the last thing you can afford is to turn it over.
Timeout called, the Suns. They're trailing by 1. We've got 28 seconds left in the game. T.J. Warren, he's checked in for the Suns. Here's Bledsoe. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Suns moving the ball around. Booker in the post. He's covered by Rose. Williams. Count the basket and the foul. It's on Isaiah Thomas.
Now, that is cold-blooded.
What a shot. He had no fear. I love it.
And that one falls for Williams.
Yeah, free throws put them in an excellent position to win this thing now. It's all in the hands of the D.
And the Cavaliers call time here. They're trailing by 2. 15 seconds left in the fourth. That's what you take.
And it all comes down to this. Still enough time on the clock that they should be able to get a real good look.
My question is, will they go for the 2 to tie or 3 to win?
Here's James. Oh, missed it. Thompson. It falls! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
Yeah, I think the activity level that Tristan Thompson plays with on missed shots is something every NBA player can learn from.
Timeout called, the Suns. good for regulation, so we are headed to overtime. 2K Sports, back to Phoenix after this. Well, if you're just joining us, this one has been a great one. We've got overtime action now, folks. So Phoenix will get the first possession. So the overtime period is now ticking away. Should be fun. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Booker and Warren on the perimeter. Then out there with Allen Williams. And it's Bledsoe in at the 1 spot. Here's Rose. Devin Booker picking up that last basket. Williams with the block. They get it back. And Thompson kicks to Thomas. Love with the screen for Thomas. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Nice job coming off that screen. Thomas got the game tied up here for the Cavs.
Isaiah Thomas, his best attribute is his speed, and his ability to mix those speeds to get the defenders off balance.
And it's Bledsoe off the drive. The shot, no good. Good D by Thomas. Cavaliers shooting 41% for the game. Rose dishes to LeBron, and that one is good. LeBron's got 25 points.
Yeah, when LeBron James is fighting his way through contact, he makes it look so easy.
Out to the right wing. Here's Bledsoe, and he got the whistle, so he'll have a three-point play opportunity.
Defensively, this is what you know. He's coming off a hot game and looking to keep it rolling.
Well, you want to slow this man's roll right now if you're the defense, because you've got to make somebody else beat you. He's cooking right now.
Now here's Thomas. We're in overtime and 90 seconds gone here in what has been a great one so far. Stolen by Len. Bledsoe against Thomas. Bledsoe kicks to Booker. Len with a screen on Rose. Stolen by Rose. LeBron passes to Love. Williams with the block.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Here's Booker. Phoenix no good that time either. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 4 on their shots here in overtime. Thomas dishes to Rose. Thompson a screen on Booker. Off the pick, and the jumper is good. That's 28 points for Rose.
Now, Kevin, we know this about Derrick Rose. He never ducks these moments. He's fearless, this guy.
Len, a screen. Bledsoe kicks to Len. Booker outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Booker's got 5 points now in the quarter.
It's one thing to know your team counts on you to deliver big buckets. It's another to take that responsibility and run with it. Go ahead, Mr. Booker.
LeBron with the bucket.
We all know LeBron wants to take these shots. When the pressure is at its highest, he does not shy away from making the play his team needs.
And I bet you'll never see too many guys who can put forth an effort on the boards like this one.
You know, his production has been unbelievable. Really a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
Love kicks to Thompson. Love with the screen on Bledsoe. To the paint. With the shot. Williams with the block. Booker outside. Suns moving the ball around. The three. Again, the miss by Booker. For Cleveland, they've gone 4 for 7 on their shot attempts in the extra period up to this point. Thomas kicks to Love.
Well, you guys know, Love has been so consistent getting to the free throw line his whole career and a tremendous foul shooter.
So the first one drops, and that gives them the lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
And he's got such a smooth stroke, and it never changes, even in this kind of a high-pressure situation.
Offensive rebound. Williams tries again. No good on the layup.
Well, that's tough defense in the paint, harassing him every step of the way.
Thomas with the ball. It's a pick by Love. Outside Thomas. Nails it!
If you're the defense, the last guy you want to give that shot to is Isaiah Thomas. He's always prepared.
And the Suns call time. They're behind by 4. 36 seconds left in the first overtime. Warren, the pass to Williams. Shoots. A second chance effort. Kicks it out to Booker. Money! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Well, he can hit big shots. Booker's about as confident a young man as we've seen when the pressure's on.
Thomas. On the clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Count it!
Wow, does Kevin Love slip away from the defense, comes up with a gigantic fourth quarter score.
Timeout called. The Suns. They trail by 4. 3 seconds left to play in the first overtime. Guys, your thoughts?
Well, they'll need a very quick basket out of this timeout.
Stolen by Rose. And so it's Cleveland who comes out on top here. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came on in the extra period.
What a ride. I mean, I thought it might end in regulation, but you know what? They came through big and did exactly what was necessary once we got into OT.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Kevin, big job tonight in winning the game. What do you learn about your team when you win a game like this?
We're just giving ourselves a chance to win. So, we're really just grinding it out as much as we possibly can, and we're getting better every day. So, we're happy we got this win. I got to give it all to my teammates and my coaches.
Great focus at the end, Kevin. Thanks again. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time